City socialite Tuke joins calls to save detained Ugandan housemaid in Syria. Popular TikToker, businesswoman, socialite and Gulu City celebrity Tuke, sister to musician Gisu Lyrical, has added her voice to growing calls for justice for Ajok Vicky, an Acholi Ugandan domestic worker currently detained in Syria. Ajok Vicky was arrested following allegations that she killed her employer, Huda Sharawi, a reported movie actress known in the Arabic entertainment world. The case has sparked widespread concern among Ugandans, both at home and in the diaspora, with many demanding a fair investigation and legal protection for the young migrant worker. In a public statement circulating on social media, Tuke, also known as Robbie T, appealed to Syrian authorities and the accused family not to rush to judgment. My only appeal would be for the government of Syria not to jump into conclusion. We kindly seek for justice because I personally feel like there hasn't been enough evidence out there to indicate that Ajok Vicky committed this crime, she said. She emphasized the vulnerability of African migrant workers employed in the Middle East, noting that many leave Uganda purely in search of economic opportunity. Many of our African brothers and sisters are out there seeking for greener pasture. I don't think one would leave our very own country to go out there and commit murder, she added, suggesting that Ajok's initial response to the allegations may have been made under fear and pressure. Tuke concluded her message with a personal note of solidarity, saying she stands with Ajok as a sister and mother, assuring her that Ugandans are praying for her.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. My name is Robiti, also known as Tuke. I come from the northern part of Uganda, and today I want to add my voice to the voices of other Ugandans who have stood up to seek for justice for our very own Ajok Vicky. She's a domestic worker in Syria. In Syria. My only appeal would be for the government of Syria not to jump into conclusion. We kindly seek for justice because I personally feel like there hasn't been enough evidence out there to indicate that Ajok Vicky committed this crime. Many of our African brothers and sisters, sons and daughters are out there seeking for greener pasture. I don't think one would leave her very own country to go out there and commit murder. I honestly believe that her very first response to this whole allegation was out of fear and maybe too much pressure. As an African, as a foreigner in a foreign land, what would we really expect her to say, you know? So my appeal is to you, the people of Syria. My appeal is to the family, the deceased family. Kindly give her a listening ear, because deep within I feel like she couldn't have done that in a foreign country. She only went to seek for greener pasture, and as a sister, as a mother, I come here to stand with her. My dear daughter Ajok Vicky, God is with you. We are all praying for you. Arangeni ruor la chwej. Pobilani lobo mapemegi.
Her remarks echo concerns raised by many Ugandans online who argue that Ajok's legal situation is complicated by language barriers and the reported absence of legal representation during early testimonies. Factors they believe could disadvantage someone who may not fully understand the proceedings. The Ugandan government has also acknowledged the complexity of the case. State Minister for Labor Esther Nyakun previously stated that Uganda has no formal labor agreement with Syria, warning that Ugandan migrant workers there face extremely difficult conditions. In her remarks, she compared the hardship of workers in Syria to severe struggles faced elsewhere, underscoring the gravity of the situation.
Because Syria is not among those countries that we have bilateral agreements. At the same time, we don't have any companies that are collaborating with us from Syria. Most of the girls who have gone to Syria, they are more than warriors. because this is a war zone. People are fighting, and then you're fixing yourself. Even a Karamojong cannot do that.
Banyankole, however, assured the public that diplomatic efforts are underway, with Uganda attempting to handle the matter through its embassy in Cairo, Egypt, which oversees Syrian affairs.
You're fixing your head into a place where there's war. So we are working with the embassy because they're the ones who are helping us that other part of the world. Cairo is helping us that part of the world to be able to monitor and our consulate in Cairo.
The case has also reignited debate within the Acholi community. Some commentators note that Acholi celebrities, partially musicians, rarely involve themselves in controversial social justice matters affecting their people, except when it is financially beneficial. When it is politics, as long as they will get money, they will get involved. Observers say Ajok Vicky's case is now testing whether cultural figures will step forward in solidarity. As calls for justice intensify, Ugandans continue to follow developments closely, hoping for due process, transparency, and protection of Ajok Vicky's rights under international law. Reporting by Mark Brian, Acholi TV.